better portion of last week getting this camper skirted. Instead of using hay, we ended up going with 1-inch foam board and 2-inch foil tape, HVAC foil tape. It actually seems to work out pretty well. We'll see how it holds up to the wind and snow weight leaning up against it, but it definitely seemed to help cut back on cold wind inside, a little bit of draft cut down. Saturday morning, we had a project to do. An old car. We used to be on the channel, some of you may remember, old denial. But first things first, I needed to run up to storage to see if I could actually locate some of the pieces to this project. Working on replacing the rack and pinion, but I'm pretty certain somewhere in storage I have new sway bar link ends as well as new outer tie rods, which would make aligning this thing a whole lot easier. So first up, unit 609, Biggie's current home. Yeah, it kills me to see this car like this. Life happens sometimes. And parts, well, they're in. So, luckily, after a little bit of digging, managed to locate parts. Went ahead and got them thrown in the back of the Expo. Took one more, said, "Look at Biggie." We're off to the shop. Good old Parkdale Auto. Home away from home. Oh, denial. Not only do we have a rack problem, as you can see, exhaust is kind of loosey-goosey. Gotta address that once we get done with the rack and pinion and the alignment. Good old denial. And here it is. That's precisely why we're changing the rack. Leaking again. It was a used rack, so. Fun fact, you have to take a large amount of shit off just to get 2 bolts out. Stupid. Since I had it all apart, figured I'd go ahead and get rid of the rust ridge, making scrapey noises on the backing plate. Thank God we got this Anco brake lathe. After many cuss words, many hours, managed to get it all slapped back up in there, replace the wasted sway bar links, and it's time to get after this. And we're going to use used bits, because that's what I got. MagnaFlow stainless steel on a stainless steel piece off a Challenger. Some pieces we had laying around. Don't sound half bad in my opinion. Unfortunately, the weatherman didn't lie. Woke up Sunday morning, a bunch of this god-awful white shit on the ground. Luckily, didn't really notice in the camper. Didn't get overly cold throughout the night, not any colder than it has been. So I had no idea until I looked out the window. Skirting seemed to hold up, not like we got a bunch of snow, but so far so good. I got plenty more to do. I gotta climb up on the roof today and make some sort of a cover for the AC unit. Never ends. But we did get some good news. For those of you that are concerned, the parts for Biggie finally arrived. So we're hoping mid-December we should have the transmission put back together, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get it out of storage.